Hello everyone, my name is Aleksandar Krstic. I come from Serbia. My ID is Beastyqt and I play Terran for Team Empire. I arrived in Razer Academy in late April, so I'm here almost 1 month and it's been really great so far. I will be staying in the Razer house for at least 2 months and practicing as hard as I can. I'm in the Razer house in order to basically train and improve myself, because when I was at home I was often distracted by a lot of stuff and I only played a couple of games a day, but I came here in the Razer house and I'm gonna give my best to become the best. I've been practicing at least 20 games a day. I try to get to 30 because I think like 30 games a day is the minimum to actually increase your skill level. Guys I live with at the Razer house are pretty nice. Some of them aren't, like Frenchie, but the other guys are really nice. We have one player from Denmark, which is Daniel, aka Defects. We got Geeks that got recently into the house, and we got Frenchie from France. Best player in the house at the moment is me, and it will probably stay that way, not because I think I'm much better than others. I just think that so far I invested much more time in the game than the other 3 players. My results, I played a lot of online tournaments. Like when I was in Europe, I played online cups every day. For LANs, I went to DreamHack in winter 2011. I didn't do too well. I missed 1 game from passing the groups. I went to IM Cologne, where I also didn't pass the groups. But I went to World Cyber Games in Korea. And so far here in America, I went to 2 LANs, and one of them I got the 2nd place, and the other one I got the 3rd. But overall, I'm not really happy with the results so far, because passing, like, I'm not happy with my results because not passing the groups is really, yeah, I feel like I'm better than not passing groups. I think I deserve better, but I just didn't play that good on LANs. My skill compared to North Americans, I've played a lot on Korean server, and recently I started playing on NA in order to get rank 1 GM. The games were pretty easy. There are a couple of players who are good, but most of them I feel are like casual players who don't really think much about the game, but they're definitely good players in the NA. Best player in North America is me, of course. I haven't been going much to LANs due to part of the, not demotivation, but every time I went to LAN I basically missed 1 game, which was really close. I never felt like I was outplayed, and I got demotivated for a while for not going to LANs. And the other reason is I have I have allergy on gluten, which made hard for me to travel to tournaments because finding food sometimes is really hard, so I just chose not to. The future events while here in America will be, the next big one will be MLG Anaheim, where I hope I will do really well. I set my goals high, but I don't expect to win it, but I expect to show really good games and beat at least a couple of Koreans, and that's it. My best matchup for over 6 months is TVT. I feel like when I was back in Europe, I played a lot of ladder, and the 2 other Terrans who played a lot of ladder were Cass and Happy. So we basically met a lot of ladder, which probably gave me all the practice I needed to have a really good TVT. Terran versus Zerg pre-patch, I think it was fine even with Broodlord Infestor. You just needed to kill the Zerg before the hive. But recently with the Queen change it became a lot harder. I think Terrans will need to use a lot more 2-base all-ins compared to the games before. I think in order to actually go to late game, you need to start taking 2 Ravens really early, but I don't think the timings are figured out yet. As far as TVP goes, I always hated that matchup. I just don't think it's balanced. And I feel that if you don't do damage at around 10 to 15 minute mark, you will lose the late game. Yes, I feel that Protoss is too easy. No, my message to Protoss players? Nothing. They should enjoy while lasting until the patch comes. People can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Beastyqt, and today actually I made a Facebook. So people can follow me on Facebook as well on facebook.com/Beastyqt.